Hello all. Have you ever wondered what is a nutrition label? Have you ever tried to read what is there in your nutrition label? Or do you really know where exactly this nutrition label is placed? Yeah. So to know what exactly is a nutrition label and what are the important, components you should look into it when you're buying a product, and why it is so important at this stage of our life to know what we are being sold in the supermarkets, because nowadays our obesity, diabetes, hypertension, cardiovascular diseases, all are the major risk factors, or all are the major causes of mortality and morbidity in this modern era. So it's very important to know, and to when you're buying a product from your supermarket, it's very important to know what you're buying and what are the ingredients they have put inside that product to make you buy that. Okay, so I'm just going to brief you about what and all the steps you should take, what and all the steps are there when you're watching a nutrition label. Yeah, so I will not make it like very boring, so I'm just going to give you a quick tips, okay, which you can really use next time when you go for a grocery shopping. Yeah. So first and foremost is when you go to a supermarket, so make it a point you concentrate on the periphery of the supermarket, not on the center part, because you get all the fresh fruits and vegetables and all your meat and everything on the periphery, means on the borders of your supermarket, and all the heavily processed food is kept in the center of it. So that's a kind of a business strategy to to concentrate on the things which are heavily processed and which are in the center of the supermarket. So just keep this in mind. Yeah, when you go for shopping, concentrate on the borders, on the periphery of your supermarket. Second thing is, so what is a nutrition label? So the FDA or different government organizations have come up with the nutrition label. It is an important factor for the companies which are producing the food products to name the ingredients, what it exactly contains, what are the calories it is being served, and what are the things it is having in that nutrition label. For example, a nutrition label will look like this. So the first and foremost is the nutrition content, that means the calorie count. So the first in the beginning of the nutrition label, you will see how much of calorie this particular food is containing. So that you should be very careful when reading that. So whether it is saying it is a full, whether it is saying it is per serving, or it is the full product which is giving this much of calories. So it is very important to know the serving size. Okay, you might just buy one chocolate, it might say 4 servings, and it might say 1 serving of the for this particular chocolate or a cookie will contain like maybe 50 calories or 100 calories. So if you happen to eat the entire cookie at entire chocolate at once, you'll be ending up almost eating 4 times the calorie count what it is seen on the nutrition label. So the serving size is very, very important when you're reading the nutrition label. Second important thing in the nutrition label is what does it contain. Okay, there might be some trans fats and saturated fats, and there might be so many things. So just keep these things in mind. If it contains sugars, refined grains, or hydrogenated oils, so if you read any of these terms, just step away from the product. It is not healthy. Okay, whenever there is high saturated fats or any added sugars, all these things are very bad for your health, so you should not buy those. Yeah, and the last part of the nutrition label will tell us what are the trace elements, what it contains. Okay, you should look for these things, whether it is having dietary fiber, iron, potassium, calcium. These are the things which are very much needed, and you should look for these products when you're buying the packed food. Yeah, when you should read for these things in your nutrition label. Yeah, so there is last component is there is percentage DV, that is the percentage dietary value or the percentage nutrition value of that particular thing. So if you see sodium, or if you see added sugars or trans fats or saturated fat more than 5%, that means they are high in bad things, bad cholesterol or bad added sugars and everything. So don't buy those. And your trace elements like your iron, your dietary fibers, your calcium, your vitamin D and everything are less than 5%. Their presence is very negligible. At least those elements should be more than 20%, and the trans fats, the sugars and everything should be less than 5%. Okay. So just keep these things in mind, okay? So for the initial part of the label which says about the trans fats, about the saturated fats and everything, those things should be less than 5%. And the below label which talks about the iron, the potassium, the vitamin D and everything should be more than 20%. Yeah. So then only they are having some contribution to your, to your food or to your meal, whatever you are consuming. Okay, so this is how you read the food label. So there are different, different marketing strategies and everything which they use to, sell the product to you. So never believe what the front of the package says. It might say low carb, low fat, it might say, very healthy or natural flavor, natural products or organic or whatever the claim on the front of the package says. You should be very careful. You should always read the nutrition label. Next important tip is if the ingredients list are more than 3 lines, okay? So just go through that. If you see a huge set of ingredients written on the back of the label, just run away from that product. It is heavily processed. That is the reason they have to, include so much of, ingredients at the back of the package with the label which says ingredients. So the first 3 components of the ingredients will tell most of the things about that product. If it contains whole grains and if it contains some no added sugars or some natural sugars, yeah, it might be it might be a healthier option. If it says any refined sugars or if it says added sugars or hydrogenated oils or anything of that sort, so that might be heavily processed, okay? And next important thing is look for the added sugars. There are n number of sugars, okay? Just because the product doesn't say no added sugar, it doesn't say a sugar word in its ingredients, that doesn't mean it doesn't contain sugar. So there are so many things it can present. The sugar can be added inside our the food label as food as sugar or as organic sugar or as syrups or this maltose, dextron. There are n number of names which are used to to kind of fool the customers that it is not having any sugar, okay? And don't get carried away by these words like light or refined or multi-grain or low carb, low fat and everything. So these are the terms which might be very attractive, because just because it says low fat, for example, if you're buying a low fat sweetened curd or something like that, so to make it low fat they would have added more of added sugars to it. So just keep a watch on all these things before you go for shopping next time, okay? So to sum it up all, just watch for the serving size before purchasing it, okay? So and next is how much of dietary daily requirement, daily value is there for your trace elements and for your the trans fats and the saturated fats and everything. And if the ingredient list is more than 3 lines, run away from that product. Don't buy it because it will be heavily processed. Yeah, and always concentrate on consuming whole foods. Yeah, when your eating habits is completely on when you're buying a whole fruit or a whole vegetable, there is no question of reading a food label or anything like that. So it's always better that way. Because of a fast-paced life, we always don't have time to cook ourselves a healthy meal all the time. So whenever you're buying a product, make sure at least you read the contents in it and at least you are consuming what is healthier option and whatever options are available in the market. I hope this video was very informative and helpful. If you like this video, consider subscribing and share it with your friends and family. I hope you all have a happy and healthy shopping next time. I'll see you all in the next video. Till then, bye bye and take care.